Pen, Pen Warz, Pen, Pen Warz. Hey, look, this is the show where we got 4 artists, 1 beat, and we on the same side this week right now. Episode 6 in the building. So look, they had a week to come up with their song. So we about to compete. But y'all know before we get into any of that, y'all know what we we gotta make sure we get some people in this chat. Cause we got a little, we never know what we doing. I got a little surprise for y'all today. We gonna run some games, bring the little games back, give out some money today. So y'all wanna make sure y'all just go ahead and start sharing the chat. Go ahead and make sure that y'all get y'all peoples in here. Like I said, anybody that y'all want to see, you're gonna be passing them out the YouTube chat, Pen Warz on YouTube and everything, and share that channel out. Get all your friends and family in here. And it'll be good. Hold on, let me get and exit out because it's not popping up. And like I said, before we get into any of that, y'all know we got some comedians in the building. We got some opening acts in the building. Y'all know how that gonna get down too. Hey, little Kev, y'all see? Okay, never mind. You didn't change the template, bro. You still got this thing. You got the rapper's flyer up here. Kev, you hear me? Hold on, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me, little Kev? Say that. You say you just fixed it perfect. Yeah. I don't want to be sharing the wrong thing now. Thank you. But where is okay, you already off mute, Dante. You want to introduce yourself now because he's gonna be hosting the pre-show for me and everything. He's gonna be telling them about himself a little bit, and he's gonna be bringing in. We got a dope female comedian in the house tonight, man. I ain't gonna miss her. So anybody that's already in the chat, y'all go ahead and start sharing the chat. And I mean, big love to everybody that's here on time. Y'all definitely appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie.
We gonna get in. Hey, Dante, you wanna come off mute? Say hi to people.
What up, everybody? My name is Dante Williams. They call me the Prince of Comedy. I'm from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. A lot of y'all probably never heard of it because it ain't shit there. We do got an HBCU there, but if you want your kids to get pregnant and if you want your sons to have kids at an early age, send your kids to their colleges. I guarantee you it's going to happen. I guarantee you. Like, I feel like that should be the promo. Seriously. Like, because there's nothing to do there. Like, there's no mall. There's no skating rings. There's nothing there but dorm rooms and condos. For real. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I've been out here enjoying life, you know what I'm saying? I am a twin, and I feel like being a twin is a hard thing because do y'all believe in, like, twins have superpowers to where, like, they can feel things that happen to each other? Nobody? Yeah? Like, okay, so I'm going to give y'all a couple situations. So, every time my sister get a ticket, I get a ticket. Every time my sister gets sick, I get sick. Every time she get pregnant, I gain weight. So every once in a while, I got to call her and tell her, no oral and no anal, because I ain't trying to feel none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a crazy life being a twin, man. I try to, embody it because, like, it's not a lot of twins in this world. And we're Geminis, so it's like, who's the good, who's the bad. And believe it or not, my sister was the worst twin growing up. Like, I got locked up one day while she was skipping school. And my mom had to come pick me up from school, and she was coming to pick both of us up. And my sister was gone. She skipped school with her boyfriend. Somehow, my sister magically made it to school before my mom got there. I said, this bitch got superpowers. I'm not lying, man. I got kids. I got a lot of kids. I got 5 kids. And, like, having 5 kids is cool, you know what I'm saying? But I got 2 sons, and they used to share rooms. And anytime that nobody can find lotion, I'm like, I guarantee you the boys got the lotion. And lo and behold, the lotion be in their room. I'm like, I'm tired of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Sign my kids up for, like, sports and stuff. So I try to be an active father in their lives. It's kind of hard, like when my son was first born, his mom abandoned him and left him with me. So I had to take him to the doctor. So I take him to the doctor. The doctor was like, okay, we're going to give him a little check to see, what range he is as his age group. So my son picked up a circle and tried to put it in a square block. right? I was like, okay, doc, you know, give him a little bit of time. So he pick up the square block and try to put it in a circle. I said, oh shit, I'm about to get a check. So I called his mom and I said, hey, the doctor said they think our son gonna be a little dyslexic, right? They gonna say, oh, ain't nothing wrong with him. Me or his brother can't drink milk. I said, God dang, that's lactose intolerant. It's crazy, man. Crazy world we live in. You know what I'm saying? When I was 12, my hairline started receding, but I had a homeboy that was in barber school, right? And he gonna call me over to his crib. He said, bro, I'm gonna set you up tonight. You gonna have the prettiest edge up in the club. I said, cool. He said, have you ever heard of Beijing? Never heard of Beijing. Only problem is he didn't tell me it was waterproof, right? So I get in the club, they start playing reggae, I start sweating, I got black spots all over my face, all over my clothes, and I'm like, oh God, something's wrong. But I'm like, it's cool. I run to the bathroom, I wash my hair, wash all the Beijing out, I go back outside, and I start dancing with the girl I was dancing with. She gonna turn around and look at me and say, I don't like bald-headed niggas. I said, cool. So I snapped her wig off. I was like, bitch, we both bald-headed. It was crazy, man. It was a crazy night that night, man. But life is good, though, you know, traveling, doing things, seeing all the things that people never seen. But that's my time. I'm the Prince of Comedy. Y'all please follow me, because I definitely be checking all of y'all out. You know, doing comedy virtual.
Can you hear me, fam? I ain't want to cut you off, type shit, because you were doing a good job, and I was definitely going to keep letting you cook. But you were supposed to do the little questionnaires. When I was passing it, I just wanted you to say hi to everybody so we could do these 3 questions so I can get them out some money. And then you could have did that. But it's okay, we just did it backwards. So you just let more people get in here, which is cool. You know what I mean? But before you finish and before you introduce her, we got to get through these 3 questions real quick, gang. For real.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
So I was a surprise tonight. But we got 3 questions, right? To everybody on the chat, right? All right. JoJo got some crazy money for y'all. Big cash. Big cash. Anything is free that you ain't had to work for. Okay, they ain't had to work for it. It's big cash. It's big cash. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 questions, right? What we gonna give them? 20 seconds to look for it, or what? We're gonna do 20 seconds.
Whoever the first person in the chat to get it right, you know what I mean? To text it out, it's gonna be the winner. So however long it takes y'all to, if you need to go Google it real quick, you better get you a little side phone, because the first person to type out the correct answer is, you know what I mean, in the chat. That's who's gonna get it. It's high. Or there's one of y'all, if y'all can collect, you know what I mean? You already got. Say it again. You can come off mute.
Get Ronnie. I'm working with one phone.
Okay, I don't know. Let me see. Is Ronnie you in the chat? Let me see.
You could Google it still while you're on the chat. It'll still work. You gonna have a small box. She gonna have a small box. She's not gonna see everybody, but she still could look for it.
No, I'm not talking about Googling. I'm talking about I need somebody that's gonna be able to copy and paste the people that won their cash apps and send it to me and shit, because I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I just need either or RDJ is in here or admin. It's somebody that got down one of my admins. RDJ's and you in here, RDJ? Between RDJ and the Ronnie type vibe. If not, then goddamn,
don't worry about it. I'm just gonna give me his phone. I got it.
You said what?
I'm just gonna give me his phone.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I just need you just copy and paste and send me their whoever wins, so I can make sure they get their money. All right, fam. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Like I said, the first person to type out the right answer in the chat will get $5. I mean, if you get all 3, you get a chance to get 15. All right, so they get it.
All right, so the first question is, which legendary singer who was a surprise presenter at the 2025 Grammys has been nominated for 13 Grammys but never won? Which legendary singer? Nominated for 13 but never won.
Pull this check back up. Look at that. All right, Stars with Bars got that. Diana Ross. Yeah. So he came in with Beyonce. Beyonce just won this year, so you can't even say that no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Diana Ross Actually, Stars, I got your info already, if I'm not mistaken. If you want me to send it Apple Pay, I can send it Apple Pay if that's easier. Somebody said Nicki Minaj is crazy. That is up there though. She could have had it. I don't know if she got it, but yeah, the Diana Ross is the answer. Yeah. All right. Let's get it. Next answer. Next question.
Alright. What English rock star wrote the soundtrack for Tarzan? English rock star.
Who wrote the soundtrack for Tarzan? That was my favorite movie as a kid. I don't know about y'all. Oh,
Dang
hey
on.
Richie. Somebody said, "What is Katy Perry?" Hey, y'all play too much.
Hey, I'm weak. Katy Perry was what was that? The movie with the zebra. What was the movie with the zebra? What was that one?
I don't know. I already know she had it some, but nah, it's what you call it. A-Rich got it first. He the first person to say it that I could see. And I think it's the same thing, A-Rich. I believe I know I got your number. If you want me to send it Apple Pay, just text me. You know, you and Stars, y'all text me how y'all want me to send the money to y'all, and I got y'all. Type vibes. All right, make this easy. All right, we gonna ready for the last one?
Oh God!
Hey, look, before you read the last one, right? Kind of, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of low key easy. Cause I know they about to go crazy, especially the old, the ones that got them old heads in this bit. They about to love this one, but don't.
Them 80s baby.
Don't sing it, read it, type shit. If that makes sense, and see if it.
Yeah, I got
catch it. Okay. Because if you get them melody, they gonna catch it right off rip.
All right, y'all ready? Okay. Finish this Lionel Richie lyric. That's why I'm easy like.
First person to put it in the chat. That should be the easiest $5 right here for you.
Shout out to all the big winners, man. Tap it up to yourself, man.
A-Rich. I knew it was gonna go crazy. I knew it was going back to back, but A-Rich was able to type it out first, yo, Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. Hey, with the seconds, hey, to come seconds on me. Hey, but nah, good. That's, you get two, so that's $10 for you, A-Rich, and $5 for you, Stars. Boss, I got y'all as soon as the show. Well, actually, I can get it to you before I'll be doing the intermission and everything. But yeah, so that'll wrap up the little game. So y'all make sure y'all always get in here on time, because you never know when we play the games. You might get a chance to win y'all a couple of dollars if you know some of these questions and stuff. And then if you didn't know, now you know. You know what I mean? Education is always free. All right, so I'm gonna go back on mute. I'm gonna let you do your thing. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and get ready to introduce the comedian act for the night. I mean, where's my mute button? All right, there we go.
All right. Once again, I want to say I appreciate everybody for being here early, listening. You know what I mean? The thing I liked about this when JoJo had called me and asked me about this is that, you know, not only do I get to experience y'all get to experience me, and that way, you know, we can also enjoy each other's talents and skills that we all had and God blessed us with. So I appreciate y'all. You know, keep going. Like, a lot of y'all got good vocals, dope songs. I've been following y'all, listening, going down y'all pages, believe me. The lady I'm about to introduce, right, is like this is like your one friend mom that you like, bro, you my friend. I never would smash your mom, but this one I will. She is a wonderful person. She is so lovely. Stop laughing, Joey, okay? She's funny. She's a mom, but she's a hell of a mom, and she's very, very funny. She's a character. I want y'all to give a warm round of applause for Sherry Dixon.
Dante, you a hot mess. Listen, you're not the first person who has said they want to smash. I am a MILF. I own it. I'm okay with that. You know, I'm over 50, right? I don't know how many people in here are over 50, but I am over 50. And let me just tell you, being over 50, I have learned a lot. Y'all want to hear? There's a big difference between me in my 20s and me in my 50s. Number one, I've already peed on myself 3 times. Just a fact. I laugh, I cough, I sneeze, I tinkle a little bit. It just happens, right? Do all the kegels you want in the world, ladies. It ain't gonna work. You still gonna pee on yourself, okay? You just are, right? My 20s, I could have sex anywhere. I mean, on a countertop, the backseat of the car, on a statue, on a fence. It didn't matter. I could just fuck anywhere. My 50s, I'm gonna need a mattress. Not just any mattress. I'm gonna need a Posturepedic extra firm mattress. I'm gonna need you to make sure you have that eggshell shit that you get from Walmart on top. And speaking of being on top, I'm not gonna be on top, okay? I'm just not. I don't know if y'all saw that TikTok video that showed you what you look like on top, ladies. When you are over 50, everything. See, she laughing, I see her. Everything like just melts all forward. Listen, your titties turn into udders. All of a sudden, your flat stomach has some fucking alien coming out. I don't even know where it came from. I'm like, well, shit, I had a flat stomach when we started. But when I lean over, I don't know where it comes from. I really don't. So I'm not going to be on top because I cannot look like a giraffe stretching my neck out. Chicken. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be on my back where everything falls backwards, okay? Bad thing about that is your titties fall backwards too, okay? They become like armpit warmers. I don't know what to do with that shit, right? And I fake titties, just so you know. These are vintage. These are 1999 vintage. They got Virginia black license plate, okay? These are vintage titties. I can't pop these bitches. I keep trying. I'm wondering if insurance will cover it. I was in a car accident November 2nd. I was hit head on by a drunk driver, right? Going to the hospital. I'm a comedian. I make jokes when things are stressful. What do? I make jokes. They're checking me out. I almost died. And I look at the doctor. I go, yo, did one pop? The doctor said, I'm sorry, what? I said, did one pop? I feel like when you get hit head on by a drunk driver, you should get new titties. You should get new titties. Did one pop? He said, no. So apparently I have like Iron Man titties that don't pop. So, you know, here they are. Anyway. I also, in my 20s, I used to, like, you could have the worst sinus infection in the world. You could be so congested, right? But I don't know how many of y'all are part of the LGBTQ or you straight, whatever. But listen, I was like the queen of giving head, okay? You be so stopped up, it did not matter. I was the Michael Phelps of giving head, okay? Over 50, I'm gonna need a CPAP machine. And listen, I got carpal tunnel, TMJ. Listen, I'm dyslexic, I'm ADD, I'm OCD. I like D, obviously, right? But listen, you get 2 strokes in a lick. I am over 50, okay? That's it. You just get 2 strokes in a lick. That's it. I was married for 16 years. Won't do that shit again. No, nope. I learned my lesson quick, okay? I know married people only have sex on Saturday nights, and not every Saturday night. The occasional Saturday night, I ain't about that life, okay? So I'm never getting married again. Out of the marriage, I did get a really great kid. I have a son. So Dante, he hit a button with me, talking about lotion, okay? When I had my son, 2 things. People said, oh my gosh, you having a boy, right? When he gets to be a certain age, you're going to want to make sure you knock before you enter his room. I'm like, okay. I didn't know what age that was. People should be a little bit more specific about the age, and they should also tell you the most important part. After you knock, you should wait. The wait is the most important part. I knocked and I walked right in. My son is laying in the bed with his cell phone like this. And he's looking at me going, as we lock eyes, he says, well, isn't this awkward? For fucking who? You still have porn on your phone. Your phone is still, your phone is still moving. Who's it awkward for? I'm pretty sure just me. So y'all have kids, great. When I had my son, I said, I want to be that mom that I'm really close, right? I want to have that great relationship where my son can tell me anything. The other week, I'm in Walmart and I text my son. I say, hey, I'm in Walmart. You need anything? My son responds back with, yeah, can you get me some deodorant, some shampoo? We're out of fruit, some lube, and give me some of them protein chips. Lube? Question mark, question mark, question mark. My child doesn't miss a beat. Immediate response back, yeah, but don't get KY. I don't like that one. Get Astroglide, and it's got to be water-based. I responded back and said, we are too fucking close. I don't want to be that close. I don't want to be that close to you. So, as any good mother, I waited at the lube counter that is all locked up at Walmart for 30 minutes trying to get a Walmart employee to unlock the fucking lube. I just want to know, men, who's going to prison over lube? Who? Why is it under lock and key? It's like Alcatraz. Why are y'all going to prison over Astroglide? So as any good mother, I ordered his lube off of Amazon. FYI. I got the big bottle of Astroglide. So again, the theme is have kids, it's great. And just so you know, no one who has kids says that. We just want y'all to join our club. It is called the Misery Loves Company Club. We just don't want to do it alone. So if you don't have kids, have kids. If you got a boy, knock, but wait. Just wait. I think that's my time. I did 7 minutes. Thank you so much. If you like me, come to me.
Wait, hold on, Sherry. I got two questions I want to ask.
Ask away.
Okay. Okay. I know that you've been in showbiz and everything before. What is your highlight of being in movies? Because she's been in real movies, y'all. Like movies y'all seen before. So which movie was your highlight?
Well, I have two. I have two really great, I guess were my favorite experiences. So I'll start with, I was in the movie Tammy with Melissa McCarthy, Kathy Bates, Susan Sarandon. I spent a week and a half on set. It was the most amazing experience. Melissa McCarthy is amazing, super fun. Kathy Bates, Susan Sarandon, well, we'll talk about that offline. That was probably one of my most fun experiences in film. My second was I was in season 1 and 2 of House of Cards with Kevin Spacey. And it was crazy because I was like, okay, like Dante said, I'm kind of a MILF, right? Everybody hits on me. And I'm like, damn, I mean, Kevin Spacey, why? I was his cabinet aide. So wherever he sat, I sat behind him and, was taking notes and doing whatever. And I was like, damn, he's not even hitting on me. I felt some sort of way, right? And then after all that shit came out, I said, oh, I get it. I'm not a 12-year-old boy. So, but he was an amazing, to watch him work as an actor is just really amazing when you see someone at that level, at that caliber, doing their thing. It's super fun.
All right, question 2. Doing comedy, what does that give you, like on a daily basis? What does doing comedy give you?
Comedy keeps me sane. I have all this stuff in my head, and I'm an executive by day. A lot of people who only know me as an actress or as a comedian don't know that, but I am an executive. I'm a financial executive. I'm almost done with my PhD. So comedy, thank you. It really relieves all the stress in my life and keeps me sane, and it gives me an outlet for all the shit that pops into my head, because all the stories I tell on stage are all honest, true stories. And what's even more amazing is they're not even exaggerated. So I've said for years my life is one big stand-up show, and so I just decided to bring it to the stage.
Okay, so a lot of people always ask, like, if you could go back and give the younger you advice, what advice would you give the younger you? But that's not the question I want to ask.
Oh.
If you could give each person, just in general, advice that is on Pen Wars and working hard for a future and all of that. And of course, you know, you've been down that road, you've seen it, seen a lot before. What advice would you give them?
I think the biggest piece of advice that I would give anyone is to not let fear stop you from doing what you want to do, or what you think you want to do. I spent a lot of my younger years in my 20s, thinking about being an actor and thinking about doing, different things. And that fear of failure, or that fear of what other people thought, kind of held me back. Again, I'm in my 50s, so it was a little different. But now over 50, I'm like, fucking, I don't care what people think. I'm gonna do whatever I want to. So I would say to the younger generation or somebody, don't let that fear stop you, because you're missing out. I missed out on a lot of years because of it. And I'll add real quick, Dante, we can't hear you, by the way. I see your lips moving. He's talking.
Dante.
Can't hear you.
You can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. And he's still going. Yo.
Dante.
Dante.
We can't hear you.
We can't. And then he went on mute. Yeah, come back off mute. We can't hear you.
No, you're still muted.
You mute. I gotta tell. Maybe I don't know if he can hear us.
While he's talking and muted, I'll just say my other piece is I also am dyslexic. Legit, I have the code. I have the diagnosis code. I'm dyslexic, and I grew up thinking I was dumb, and because I was different. And I just want people to know that just because you're different, or you don't learn the same as everybody else, doesn't mean you can't. So don't let a learning. Like I said, I'm almost done with the PhD, and I have a learning disability, and just don't let that stop you. I just keep going. I'm gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
And Dante still talking.
I don't know what happened to his sound. I don't know, Lil Kev. What happened to? What do you think happened to his sound, Lil Kev? Real quick. Yeah, you might gotta leave, come back out. Yeah, while we edit, Miss D, can you hear us? All right, let me see. Come up with me real quick and say hey, and then you can go back on me. I just want to make sure that you're good before we end. And we gonna keep it moving. Now, I'm about to do my little shout out. You see the little mute. You see the mute button? I think it should be on the bottom screen. Take me off.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, yeah, perfect. All right, we in here. All right, yeah, now we know. All right, cool. We can go back mute. Perfect. All right, phone linked up to some. Oh, he leaked. Oh, that's what it was. He ended up connecting to some other Bluetooth, and that's why. It's okay. He gonna get back in, but he's gonna wrap it up anyway, fam. So I appreciate you, Dante. You definitely did your thing. Sherry, you did your thing. Like I said, once again, I saw her at the Funny Bones live, yo. And I say that she went on the stage and tore that stage up. I was excited to definitely have her for the show. And you definitely did your thing. I don't know if you was able to see the comments over here on YouTube, but you had everybody going. Yeah, you can still go back and look at the comments and scroll up to everybody. Thank you. Drop you a link of your IG, YouTube, whatever you have. You know what I mean? You got a show coming out. Yeah, tag yourself in, let everybody know, pop out to your show, girl. You know what I mean?
Right now.
Yeah, get onto the YouTube chat. Tell everybody, because I said they was giving you mad love. You had the whole chat going crazy. They were laughing, all that. So yeah, they go get your flowers, girl. Go over there and get your flowers. Yeah, but in the meantime, y'all know what time it is. I know what y'all been waiting for. Shout out the chat. Y'all know I'm about to run through, give out some quick shout outs real quick. Shout out Stephanie just got in here. I just seen you. B Key just walked in a bit too. What's up, everybody? Yeah, Stephanie, you just gotta rewatch it. It's okay. They did their thing. You know how they do. And Vontae already in it. Stars already in here. Who we got? 410. No Game. Oh yeah, No Game in the building. That's a dope artist. We got Love in the building. What's up with you? Melodic Bells. Artie J. We're already in here. Remember, you about to cut your camera on, girl, because you do. Okay, down, because they ain't gonna be able to see you. They see you now. My sister in the building. Shout out Jasmine, Ronnie, Very Young. Congratulations yesterday. We got Vicky, Victoria. I mean, sorry, I can't get you a whole different name. Victoria. What's that? Vicky. You know what I mean? Just Sonya was in the building. She was at the bit yesterday. Yo, shout out the whole chat. I know it's a lot of y'all in here. I'm just trying to read the people names that's in here. Fat Boy, you know what I mean? Big ups to everybody that showed up, showed out. You know what I mean? But you know we about to get into it. So what we about to do first right now is play this theme song. And once we play that theme song, y'all know we go straight to it. So again, everybody that's over here on Discord, for you guys to hear any music that's going to be going on tonight, y'all have to make sure y'all click on the box that says watch screen. It's going to be out of the boxes you see. You should see a box that says watch screen, and you just click on that, and you should be able to hear all the music and everything that's going to go on through Discord. Also, if you got on YouTube, you can also hear what's going on YouTube too. But you want to hear what's going on Discord because it's like a 3 to 5 second delay of what we do on YouTube to what they see over here on. I'm sorry, what we do on Discord to what they see over here on YouTube. So with that being said, we about to do this theme song. It's gonna go quiet for like a minute. The only time you can hear the music is on YouTube. And right after that, we cutting straight into the show. With that being said, I'm gonna mute. Let's get it.
I'm out of my mind, I'm legally blind. I don't see nobody in front of me. Just give me a pen, I'm out for revenge. I don't see nobody stopping me. Hey, look, y'all know what time it is. Look, pen wars, my pen take shots, COVID. Hey, here go a L, hold it. Don't trust anybody, know that. I treat him like Luda, get out of my way. Don't get nothing free, yeah, you gotta grind. When you hop on this beat, lose your mind. Trying to look for a star, so you trying to shine. Only call the real song with the time. Hold up your pen if you ready for war. Turning the door, your craft explore. Give it your all, leave it all on the floor. Even if I lose, still coming for more, cuz.
It's a battle, it's a war, hope you ready for it. You in this competition, hope you really ready for it. It's a battle, it's a war, hope you ready for it. You in this competition, hope you really ready for it. Cause I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. It's a battle, it's a war, hope you ready for it. You in this competition, hope you really ready for it. Cause I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Let go.
Yo. Welcome to Pen Wars. This is the show where we have 4 artists, 1 beat. We on the singing side this week, episode 6, and you already know what it is. So what we got going on is they had 7 days to come up with a 2-minute song to the same beat. We have the producer spotlight in the building today. I mean, we got Aunt Zilla. I'll tell you, this beat that you're about to listen to, go crazy. Don't rock beat. This is the first time we got us a little bibbity bop on the singing side. You always give us a little sing. No, I mean not saying that's a bad thing, but it's the first time we had like maybe like a pop type of style type of vibe with the singing. So I was fucking with it. So with that being said, Aunt Zilla, if you want to come off mute, introduce yourself real quick. Just a little brief little introduction, before we cut into the show, so they can know where they can find you at. Okay, you talking? We can't hear you. Hold on, say something again. Your box lit up this time. Say something. Oh, no, it went away. It's like your box is lighting up green, but it's not. But there it go. Keep going. Like I can hear it popping. Check it sound. Check it. Well, I know. What to get it. There you go. There you go. Say something. Yeah. All right, keep going now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. There you go.
Bet.
All right.
Everybody was good. It was good. My name is Antoine. I go by Anzilla. You can find me on IG, Anzilla Prod. Homegrown Atlanta boy. You know what I mean? I'm a producer, but I also sing. Sometimes I rap. Music's my life. Been doing it since I can remember. Anyway, I'm happy to be here. Ready to see what's gonna happen.
In fact, you want to tell me a little bit about this beat? The process. I know you say, the last minute with it, and then it turned out to be a hit.
So for those who don't know how the process usually goes, JoJo usually hits us up about 3 to turn in 3 beats or whatever. So I ended up turning in 3 beats. Out of the 3, one of them I literally did like 20-30 minutes right before, just because I wanted to do something a little fresh just for the show. And it's funny how you can put your heart and soul into like a random beat and then just do a quick 20, 30 minutes something. And that's the one everybody bops to, which is crazy.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. It be that you be thinking, I ain't gonna jump on this. It's like, oh, this the best one. You know what I mean? But they got to hear it. They gonna be the judge for themselves. So like I said, it'll be like I said, big shout out to the chat. But we know we gotta get right into it. So tonight the order we gonna go in there. I'm gonna say big shout out to Anzilla. We gonna get him. He's gonna also be able to judge tonight. So y'all get to hear from him again a little bit after we finish playing all these songs. So the order that we're gonna go in tonight, we're gonna start with yeah, Joey writes. We're starting with her, then Miss Lunar Goddess, then we're going Maya Sings, and then we're going the defending champ, Vontae will go last. And then after we play everybody's songs, everybody talk, we'll play everybody's songs again one more time so everybody gets one more clean listen before we go into judging. So play the songs twice, judging, figure out who won. That's what we got to do right now. So without that being said, we're gonna get Miss Joey, come off mute, jump in the big boss for me. Tell them what your name is. Where you from? Where you can find you at.
Hello, I'm Joey Wright. I'm here based out of Chesapeake, Virginia. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Joey Wright 121. Yeah, so my song is called Play. So yeah, I'm excited.
All right, and you already want to do like a little brief introduction of your song. Like you said, it was called Play. You want to tell me a little bit about the process making it, or?
I mean, it just came about. So build the melody, and then yeah, I don't want to.
Hey, I know how they go. Well, shit, we can get straight to it then. You know what I mean? Let them find out. All right, go to mute. Okay. I hear you. Hey, I fuck with your hook though. That shit is kind of like so low key tight, catchy. You know, I be want you know me. I ain't gonna. I be trying not to be toxic. Well, I want to be toxic. I want you to tell them for real. And I think we already talked about this. I want you to tell them for real. But I'm gonna go with whatever you say. But I'm here to back you up whatever you want to do. For sure, cuz, for real. I say do it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Shit, talk to him, baby.
I mean, we already know from the chat, so there's really I'm not giving more credit where it's not needed. So.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Hey, the artists, only the artists, not the judges. The judges, your guys gonna get to give your feedback at the end of the show. But right now, the artists, y'all want to come off mute? Y'all want to say how y'all feel about Miss Joey's song?
I fuck with that hook. I think the hook was super catchy. I love how you took the energy from the group chat and incorporated it into the song. That was super, super dope. Honestly, Joey, I fuck with you. All right. Okay. Way to pop out and introduce yourself. I like how you introduce yourself. So I like.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. VA in the fucking building. Hey, yo, what else? Where Miss Luna Goddess? What y'all got to say?
Yeah, that was a vibe. I really liked the harmonies. Super catchy hook. It was just really smooth. I really liked the way you flowed on the beat. It was overall just a real vibe.
I think that you sounded nice. It was clear. I like the direction that you went in. I like the direction that you went in. And like I always say, it's always interesting to me when multiple people can write off of one beat and everything sounds completely different. So it's nice to hear your perspective when you heard the beat, you know. So it's interesting to me, but I did enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay, can I chime in real quick, Lunar? I like you. Listen, I like how you just approach. That's the best way that could have been said, because like that was not what I heard at all. Like when I say that is nowhere near what I heard, but what you did is dope. And it's like, okay, that was her perspective. Like Lunar, okay, I'm all right. Okay, all right, I'm out
here. Hell yeah. But then, right, you did your thing, shorty, for real. You know what I mean? Like I said, I fuck with your song all the way through. You know what I mean? Definitely a vibe. Good luck to you tonight, baby. You know how that go. Yeah, you know we keep it moving. So we gonna get the Miss Goddess in the box, baby. Talk to him. Tell them what your name is, where you from, and where they can find you at.
Lunar Goddess from Philly. You can find me at Lunar Goddess GODD 3SS on Instagram and TikTok. I'm also a hair care specialist, so if you want to follow my hair page, my work page, I should say, it's scissorhands_line. What else you want me to say?
You want to do like a little brief introduction of your song, you know what I mean? Let everybody know what they about to hear in a little bit.
You know what? I don't want to overshare, but I just I'm very proud of myself, and I'm pleased with my work because of the time frame that I was working with personally, and I'm happy with it. It is pretty much how I felt in the moment. Like for the most part, everything that I do, whether it's through music or poetry, I create based off where I am in my life or what I've experienced in my life. So I guess I kind of just took whatever was here and put it into the music. It took me a little while to figure out what I wanted to talk about, because I typically write based off of I'll start writing based off of the title of the beat, but I was like, I don't really know. I don't do the nightlife anymore. But yeah, that's it.
All right, shit. Well, we gonna get Puppy in the building. We gonna get straight to it. Let's get it.
I guess you're too selfish to realize that you hurt me with your actions and words. And is this worth it? When I'm hurting, you know I know that this won't work. But you gon' learn that my cut dog game is too strong. You know you're wrong, won't be too long.
I be wanting to sing like y'all. For real. Yeah, right. Hey, Luda came in singing. She said, fuck that. I'm not gonna hear it. Abusing my ego. That's what she said. I could have, but I didn't. But I would have, but I'm shitting. I'm just playing. But no, Luna, like I said, like what you said, the amount of time that you came in, you know, that you had to get yourself to work with and still being able to push yourself, you know, I mean, regardless if it's getting out your comfort zone. No, I'm not sure if this is a beat that you're used to being on type vibes, but if it is or isn't, like I said, for you to still pull off what you did, you know what I mean? Shit, still hats off to you. Came through singing, you know what I mean? The hook was Bobby type vibe. I do wish they got down, like you would have, like, cause now the hook was fire though. But I do want it. I wish that you didn't over sing the hook and added like a little bit more catchy shit that we get in that bit, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it's still catchy. You know, I just can't hit them riffs with you when you start. Yeah, good. But you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. But outside of that, yeah, I fuck with your song. You know what I mean? I
Thank
fucks
you.
with it.
And
I fucks with it.
in all fairness, I don't write hook, chorus, bridge. I don't write like that. However, it comes to me is how I write it. So a lot of times I don't know what my hook is from my verse, if I'm completely honest, or my bridge. And
Yeah.
a producer had to point that out to me. He's like, you know, you're singing the hook, right? And I'm like, am I? I just know what I hear to whatever part. So if it's a hook, it's a hook. If it's a verse, it's a verse.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But now if you got down, you pinpoint your hook out, and you got down like I said, like you find a way to get your hooks catchy as fuck. And then like I said, your verses, you be crushing the verses. Like your voice is amazing. You know what I mean? And your voice is absolutely amazing. So you know, if you get that balance, I swear to God, but at the end of the day, yeah, I heard some songs where you go crazy with the hooks. So you know what I mean? You know you can do it. So but this hook wasn't bad either. You know what I mean? But like I said, I feel like instead of like over singing it and you would have added a little bit more lyrics, that shit, hell yeah. But I also know the time he was working with too, so I'm still proud of you either way. All right, but hold on, let me before you know let the other artists, because I feel like I said everything. But yeah, Vontae there, he came on me quick
Yo,
ahead.
I've been off mute on me. I've been trying to speak. Luna, real quick, before I say anything, I just I want to work with you. So like, because you said that, I can tell that you're creating and what you're doing is fire. And that shit was amazing. Every section within itself was amazing. And I promise you, you just need like somebody in a room with you to be like, all right, put that there, put that, like that shit was fire, bro. Like, so your ability to come in, those riffs, your note choices is like, it's different. Nobody else finna do that. No, I didn't even hear those in my head. It's the same, like, you get what I'm saying? It goes back to saying like that approach. Like, I'm gonna use your own shit on you. I didn't hear any of that, but I'm glad you did, because now it's like, hey, I would love to work. Long story short, let's get active. Let's make this thing. I've been telling all y'all that, man. Let's get active. Like I'm muting.
Thank you.
Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at?
I definitely enjoyed your verse and your song and your approach as well too. So like you came in like strong and like you took it and made it your own, and that's what like stood out, was that you came out and you like, hi, I'm like you saying the whole thing in the chat, like I'm Luna, like I'm here, like, so it's like what other people hear we don't all, like me, might not understand it, but like we all react and respond to certain similar situations like adjacently, like we all do it the same way. So like for the most part, like you heard what you heard and you told us what you wanted us to hear. So I love that. I loved your sound and I love it. Yeah. And yeah, I'm down with working with everybody, so just come at me.
Come at you.
Lunar, you have that really nice jazzy tone that I love, love, love. If I had to think of a word to describe your track, it would be authentic. Like, I definitely felt the emotion and just the cry in your vocals. So that was really special for me. Like, I felt that track from your soul. So great job.
Yeah.
On my soul. Say thank you.
Soul, David, from that soul. Now, good job, Luna, for real. Like I said, like dope track. Like I said, dope writing for you to come up with. Like I said, everybody comes up with their shit pretty quickly. But like I said, like I know your situation, and I was on you. That's some different type of pressure. And I mean, like, all right, girl, but you pulled through. And like I said, once again, I'm proud of you. Dope ass track, dope runs, dope fucking voice, everything. Yo, girl, go ahead, stop playing with them. Good luck to you tonight too. Yeah, I know we keep it moving, baby. Where is my girl Maya Nolly gang in the fucking building? Come on, mute, baby. Tell me what your name is, where you from, and where they can find you at.
Hey y'all, I'm Maya. I'm from Miami. I'm not on socials that much, honestly, but if you want to check out my Instagram, it is Mayan, like the Mayans, Mayan underscore queen. And yeah, I'm happy to be here.
So, big fat. You want to introduce your song a little bit before we play
Yeah.
it?
Okay, so I don't want to say too much. My track is called High Notes. It was a lot of fun to write. Thank you, JoJo, for bringing me back. I was actually on episode 1 of this season, and I just took what I learned from that experience and I put it into this song. So, hope you guys like it. Yeah.
It's always good when you get that second go round on Pen Wars. The first time you never know what you don't know what you're getting yourself into. That second go round, well, I tell you, everybody's second song on Pen Wars go crazy. Y'all about to see. We're gonna see it. Y'all can see. All right, let's get it.
Look, I already told you, just stop calling me.
Babe, just hear me out. I'm sorry. I fucked up and I missed you.
No, I don't want to hear it. I can't do this anymore.
No, come on, babe.
I remember when you called me, about 9:45, said you need me. I can't do this again, but you won't leave. I'm not trying to pretend, no, I'm not trying to pretend, no, 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 I don't need you. But I'm thinking I want you, I would leave you. But I'm lonely without you, got me fading. Now I'm singing about you, now I'm singing about you. You got me hitting the high notes. You let me down, I had high hopes. Bad for me, but you're all I know. But you're all I know. You got me hitting the high notes. You let me down, I had high hopes. Bad for me, but you're all I know. But you're all I know. What did I expect? You never chip in. You left a hole in my heart, I need a filling. Like I think, can you tell me what's this feeling? Got an idea and I know you hate to see it. Get me a big boy with a thick accent. Texas, give me that top 1% best bracket. Stack it, paper going up, no airplane. Eat 'em up, no, I get that lettuce on my rope mate. Rope gain, what they gon' need the way I'm scalping them. I don't turn the other cheek unless I'm clapping them. The bad vibes like a mole, I stay whacking them. They know to stay inside their lane cause I'm surpassing them. Man, get about here with the gobbledygook before I cut you out the picture like a coloring book. Si es mi casa, make 'em say que pasa. Ain't no maraca, but I got 'em all shook. You got me hitting the high notes. You let me down, I had high hopes. Bad for me, but you're all I know. But you're all I know. You got me hitting the high notes. You let me down, I had high hopes. Bad for me, but you're all I know. But you're all I know.
For quality assurance and for legal evidence in court should we need it, this conversation is being recorded.
You got me hitting them high notes. Hey, come on, Maya. Come on, surprise tone. Because when I tell you, when I heard you for the first time, I didn't believe it was you. I was like, who the fuck is that? Like, who the fuck is this DNA? Man, I like, yeah, this is Maya. Just stop playing with him, Maya. You better come. Man, one thing I have to say, I've never heard Maya sound like that. Like, we've been knowing her for years. She was in my whole group. Never did that before. Like, boom, Maya, for real. Came you through with some bars on their ass. Like, what the fuck? yeah, Maya. Yeah, Maya. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. Here's what's now. You know, Maya. I've been knowing you for a minute. Like we've been knowing each other for a minute. Like, listen, that different. The bars. The funny shit is that's what I'm saying. Approaches. I was like, I want to rap so bad, but this is it. Hey, that was it. Hey, the arrangement, I will say this, because I did come to the episode you're talking about, and I know exactly what you mean. That arrangement, the way you took it and you took your time to put your pieces together, brought your hook in, brought it back, the sections, it felt complete. Like, I felt the journey through it. And then even when your hook came back, it didn't feel the same. I heard that you added different layers to make it feel like a different moment, so it didn't feel
You're right. And claps for sure. Yeah. Where the ladies at? Baby, where y'all at? Y'all got some feedback for it.
I really enjoyed that. And like first when it came on, I'm like, who the hell's that? Like same thing as JoJo. I'm like, y'all was not expecting the voice. And then you switched up again and you did the rap part, and that was a vibe. Like if I would have really started crisping some ass in a minute because the New York Live. But no, I really like that. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. And where'd that come from?
Right.
Because you sitting there all innocent and stuff, and you ain't. You ain't.
Come on, baby, because where did that come from? Because you was one of the most quiet in the group chat. They barely got you. They started getting her to talk shit towards the end. But the whole entire 2 weeks they was in the group chat together, I was like, my God, they're over there fighting. I'm just gonna, I'm watching them, but I'm not gonna say nothing. And then you came out with this fire, yo. What's up, yo? Talk to us, Maya. What's up? What was you thinking about, yo?
I had to hit y'all with the surprise attack. Honestly, I saw that I'd be up against Vontae. Like you said, we go way back to the Voicey days. So I said I need to bring it, and yeah, I was like, let's go. We're gonna do this, and it was a lot of fun.
Big fact. Yeah.
I love you, Maya.
Joe, you want to say anything?
Yeah, you definitely caught me left like off guard. Like I did not expect that at all. And that was dope. Like that was so dope. Like I would have never heard that.
All right. That's what's dope. That's what's dope about
Thank you guys.
Yeah, big fact. So you slid, Maya. No question about that. Definitely good luck to you tonight. And we're gonna keep it moving. That's what we do. And also everybody just got into the group chat. If you miss anything, trust me, we're gonna play all these songs for you guys one more time so y'all can get one more clean listen before we get into judging. And also pay attention in this chat because y'all are gonna be able to get judged too. And in case of a tie, you guys get to break it. So pay attention. But right now, we about to get to the film champ in the motherfucking box. See what this man talking about. It's been an episode, been all girls and this guy right here. But yeah, talk to him, baby. Tell him what your name is, where you from, and where they can find you at.
What's good, everybody? My name's Vontae. So y'all can find me at Vontae Picassiante everywhere. Motherfuckers be acting like they can't say my second part of my name, but it is Picassiante. Real quick, so hey, look, I know everybody want to talk about like how they wrote their song and all that. Like, I legit didn't know what beat we were gonna pick, so I just was like, I was gonna write to all three of them and say fuck it. So it just so happened this was the first one I started to write to. So same day we got the beat, I just knocked it out. I was feeling inspired. It felt like a Chris Brown beat to me, so I didn't write this for myself. Like when I'm doing the pen wars, I told myself I'm not gonna write anything from my artistic self. I'm gonna write it from the artist space that I hear it from. So the artist space I heard was Chris Brown. So I went Chris Brown, and yeah, so like it's like think Chris Brown demo. All right, I'm done talking. I just want to play this song.
All right. Yeah, well, he said it straight.
Oh, it's called Late Night Vibe. I should have said that. The song called Late Night Vibe.
Late Night Bobby. All right. Well, you're already saying, we'll see if he did a good job trying to write for Chris Brown. Y'all can be the judge of that. Let's see. All right, let's get straight to it.
She looking for Pull up. It's 2 a.m. and baby, you ain't got no plans right now. I'm full of this liquor. So what's poppin', babe? Tell me what's trying to stop you, babe. I want to do something freaky to you. If you want me to, I'll come to you. She looking for a late night vibe. Girl, you know I'm on the way, running through the light. Baby, yeah, you just my time. I'm right outside your place. Ain't come to waste no time. Cause girl, you said you looking for a vibe. I'm about to leave the club and you told me hit you up. So I'm tryna see what's up, yeah. And I know you want me. It's 3:15, pick that first ring, yeah. So what's poppin', babe? Tell me what's tryna stop you, babe. I want you to come and catch my vibe. Catch my vibe, baby, come you know what it is. Catch my vibe. Catch my vibe, baby, come this shit is contagious. Catch my vibe. Catch my vibe, baby, come and catch my vibe. Baby, catch my vibe. My vibe. She looking for a late night vibe. Girl, you know I'm on the way, running through the light. Baby, yeah, you just my time. I'm right outside your place. Ain't come to waste no time. Cause girl, you said you looking for a vibe.
You're looking for a vibe. Yeah, you definitely Chris Brown that bitch. For real. Like that was something I heard. I told you that's the first thing I said, yo, like, nigga, like, why you even turn Chris Brown on our ass? Goddamn, that's a hit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like if Chris Brown was to say that shit right now, that should be the hit. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? It don't even matter on Chris Brown. Somebody said Marcus Houston. Man, listen. Somebody get a placement value. That's all I can say. That's up there, bro. You wrote the fuck out that song, yo. You took the beat. You got down, stayed in pocket. Now I mean the cadence was very catchy. The hook very catchy. Like everything you did with the song was catchy. I could sing that song from start to finish. And yeah, you know what I mean? You know I love the vibes, yo. So I'm definitely here for that. Okay, so yeah, I felt with how you curated your song, you know what I mean? Especially the time frame you be giving yourself, you know what I mean? Like you be pushing these little I keep saying, bro, like from what I heard you from back in Voice to what I hear you now, different. Fucking you know what I mean? Like you grown so much. Like I don't know what I mean. I don't I don't know how else to explain that. You know, just keep working, keep pushing, you know what I mean? Because you about to be there for real. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a point of time you're gonna be seeing your ass on TV some fucking way. For sure. For sure. Yeah, little ladies, how y'all feeling about, you know what I mean? What y'all Cervante? How y'all think he did on the beat?
He definitely held his own. Definitely. It definitely sounded like Chris Brown or like a male singer like that's out there, like Marion. He had that like that vibe where like it's like you sing into your lady and you caught my attention, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. You told us to catch a vibe, and that's what we did. At least that's what I did. It was super smooth. I just want to bump that in the car, like windows down, just driving. And I heard you with those runs. You better sing. I know you've been on this whole singing journey, and just to hear you like improve and just get better every time. Yeah, that was a whole vibe.
Oh, yeah. He said he been practicing on his little runs and shit. So yeah, boy, you better what they say you get that bitch out the fucking park, bro. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I thought it was very catchy. Like when it went off, I was still hearing the hook in my head. I also like the direction that you took too. It's definitely giving a Chris Brown vibe. So mission accomplished for that one. I feel like it's a song that the younger generation and our generation can bop to. You know what I mean? Even the old heads might tap a little knee, a little foot. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think like it wasn't too out there, but it wasn't too like reserved either. You know what I'm saying? So I like the happy medium.
Hell yeah. So big up Vontae. Definitely did his thing. He said, man, I'm fighting for this crown. What y'all talking about? But you definitely did your thing. Good luck to you tonight. So what we is about to do is we about to play these songs back for everybody one more time. We're gonna play them back in order that they went. So we're gonna start with Joey Wrights, then we're going Luna Goddess, then Maya Sings, then Vontae. After we finish that, I have 3 dope judges up here that's gonna give feedback and let us know who they thought made the best song tonight. And then after that, we go straight to this chat and see who y'all thought had the best song tonight. And then we're gonna figure out who the winner is. If any case of a tie, the audience will get to break it. All right. So without that being said, let's get Joey in the box and let's get it going.
You were right, it's not my fight if I'm not fighting. But you keep on pressing, but it's trying to get a reaction out of me.
Look, I already told you to stop calling me.
Babe, just hear me out. I'm sorry. I fucked up and I missed you.
No, I don't want to hear it. I can't put it anymore.
No, come on, babe.
I remember when you called me, about 9:45, said you need me. I can't do this again, but you won't leave. I'm not trying to pretend, no, I'm not trying to pretend, no, 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 I don't need you. But I'm thinking I want you, I would leave you. But I'm lonely without you, got me faded. Now I'm singing about you, now I'm singing about you. You got me hitting the high notes. You let me down, I had high hopes. Bad for me, but you're all I know. But you're all I know. You got me hitting the high notes. You let me down, I had high hopes. Bad for me, but you're all I know. But you're all I know. What did I expect? You never chip in. You left a hole in my heart, I need a filling. Like I did, can you tell me what's this feeling? Got an idea and I know you hate to see it. Get me a big boy with a thick accent. Texas, give me that top 1% best bracket. Stack it, paper going up, no airplane. Eat 'em up, no, I get that lettuce on my rope mate. Rope gain, what they gon' need the way I'm scalping them. I don't turn the other cheek unless I'm clapping them. The bad vibes like a mole, I stay whacking them. They know to stay inside their lane cause I'm surpassing them. Man, get about here with the gobbledygook. Oh, I cut you out the picture like a coloring book. Si es mi casa, make 'em say que pasa. Ain't no maraca, but I got 'em all shook. You got me hitting the high notes. You let me down, I had high hopes. Bad for me, but you're all I know. But you're all I know. You got me hitting the high notes. You let me down, I had high hopes. Bad for me, but you're all I know. But you're all I know.
For quality assurance and for legal evidence in court should we need it, this conversation is being recorded.
Fine. She looking for Pull up. It's 2 a.m. and baby, you ain't got no plans right now. I'm full of this liquor. So what's poppin', babe? Tell me what's trying to stop you, babe. I want to do something freaky to you. If you want me to, I'll come to you. She looking for a late night vibe. Girl, you know I'm on the way, running through the light. Baby, yeah, you just my time. I'm right outside your place. Ain't come to waste no time. Cause girl, you said you looking for a vibe. I'm about to leave the club and you told me hit you up. So I'm tryna see what's up, yeah, yeah. And I know you want me, it's 3:15, pick that first ring, yeah, yeah. So what's poppin', babe? Tell me what's tryna stop you, babe. I want you to come and catch my vibe. Catch my vibe, baby, come you know what it is. Catch my vibe. Catch my vibe, baby, come this shit is contagious. Catch my vibe. Catch my vibe, baby, come and catch my vibe. Baby, catch my vibe. Catch my vibe. She looking for a late night vibe. Girl, you know I'm on the way, running through the light. Baby, yeah, you just my time. I'm right outside your place. Ain't said you looking for a vibe.
And that was a vibe show. Was that's gonna wrap up the Singing Side episode 6. I told you I was gonna go crazy. I told you I was gonna be, man, talent on top of talent on top of talent. When I say, and these artists, like I said, only had a short period of time to come up with these songs. They coming out with these fucking hits in a short period of time, and recording and mixing it. However they, you know what I mean? Some of them go to the studio, some mix themselves, or however they got. Still, hats off to everybody. Y'all all did amazing. Wonderful, wonderful show, and I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all to get this feedback. Let's see what we talking about. So, like I said, we got 3 judges up here, and then after that, we're gonna go to the crowd. So let me break down the point system for you guys so y'all understand. Each one of the judges, they hold 1 point. So it's 4 points in total. They each judge up here holds 1 point, and then as a collective, whoever y'all decide in this chat, whoever gets the most votes, that's gonna be 1 vote. You know, I'm sorry, 1 count as a vote. So y'all got a point, and then they got points each. So 4 points. How we divide that up? Type shit. I hope y'all understand that. Then we can get straight to it. So I'm gonna have Miss High come off first. And she's been the admin for me for this season, and also like the only one every other episode she be judging for me type shit. So yeah, we're gonna let her start it off. Then we're gonna go with our special guest we have in the house tonight, Miss D. And then we're gonna go with the producer spotlight. And we already know how we go. So let's get it. Talk to him nice, baby.
Hey, what's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Miss High. Tonight I'm living up to my name, so I apologize. I'm going to be reading off my paper with my notes, okay? I do want to talk first about the beat. The beat was amazing, Aunt Zilla. You did an amazing job. When I first heard the beat, before I heard any creatives actually attack it, it gave me a fun vibe. Like it gave me that type of feeling. So I was actually really surprised to see the direction that each person decided to go in. A lot of y'all toxic with it, and I was really shocked by that. So I'm gonna start in the order that we went tonight, just so we can be cohesive. Um, we are judging by lyrics, cadence. I don't judge by the mix because some people got it, some people don't. Replay value and vocals for me, okay? So Joey, starting with you, your storyline is your introduction, and you wanted to let people know who you are. You said if you wanted to, you can take us under. Um, and I needed you to. Unfortunately for me, it didn't really deliver. You did a double hook, and your verse didn't actually come in until 1 minute and 10 seconds to be exactly. 1 minute 10 seconds. You gave us a double hook. You could have filled that with some verse. You could have filled it with a lot of different things in there. Um, you could have really lyrically went off. The beat was open. You could have lyrically went off, but I've noticed that you're a format writer. You do hook, verse, hook, and I want to let you know that you're creative. There are no rules. You make the rules. You don't have to go by format. Do what it is that you feel. Take that format and throw it in the trash. You don't have to go by format. You're hindering your own creativity by thinking of the format. Um, you use a lot of elongation in your delivery of your verse. Instead of doing the oohs in between the verse, um, you could have filled it with some lyrics. I get it, it was a vibe, but because it was a double hook and you took away from the time in your verse, you could have threw more lyric in there instead of letting them ooze ride. Um, I was expecting a cadence change, but the double hook took away from that space for you to really get busy. The hook did exactly what it was supposed to do. You had a very, very catchy hook. I sang it afterwards. However, I do feel like the verse missed the mark because it was so much hook. But this was a wonderful introduction. I would love to see you, back again. I'm sorry, I know I'm the Simon Powell. I wanted to give you like the best feedback that I could. But I'm sure that you're gonna come back again and just like really throw that format out the window and give us some savagery. Luna, oh, I'm sorry, let me go back. So for lyrics, I did a 3.5 cadence. I did a 3.5. On replay value for the hook, I did a 4.5, and your vocals, I gave you a 4. Luna, your storyline. You said selfishly he hurt you, but you really could have been a different person. So you're telling us like, yo, you know what? You hurt my feelings, but you better be happy I'm not bringing out the savage version of me. And now he's apologizing while still pushing your buttons to try and make you into that person. Lyrically, it's a toxic relationship. It's relatable and it allows us to connect. The cadence, you stayed within your cadence while delivering a new lyrics with each delivery. So like you said when you was talking, like you don't really define your hooks, but you do have hooks. And in this particular song, you gave us a hook, but each time you gave us a hook, you gave us different lyrics for the hook. So it's actually kind of clever the way that you did that because it was a hook, but it wasn't really a hook, if that makes sense. For this challenge, I would say you had one of the stronger voices. You definitely outsang everyone, but I can't say you outwrote them. Um, you did some elongated runs as space fillers, while others lyrically filled that gap. I was actually very curious to see how you was going to attack this beat because I'm an avid listener of you. I'm actually a fan, and I've never heard you attempt this type of production. But overall, you did a wonderful job for something that I know is outside of your box. So for lyrics, I did a 3.5. Cadence, I did a 4. Replay value, I did a 3.5. But your vocals, I gave you a 5. Moving on to Maya. All right, your storyline, the intro, set the tone. I couldn't really hear what you were saying, but I got the point. It was an argument in the very beginning. The first thought when it came on was, who is this guy singing? When I heard the vocals, I know that you can hit them low notes. I've heard you do it before, but you really hit those low notes and you made it a very comfortable place for you. And anybody that knows me knows that I love the land of lows. So that's just me. Your story indicated that you were looking for something real, but this person kept disappointing you. I love how you slid on the second verse. You started off your first verse real sweet and real innocent, and then like by the second verse, you was like full blown aggressive. I laughed when you said gobbledygook and your Spanish reference. That was really cute. You started sweet by telling him not to call, and then ended the song with like, you know what, you're not even gonna be able to hear my voice on this line. You're just gonna get this recording. So I thought at the end made the whole entire song cohesive. For me, and I know everyone's gonna disagree with me. I think the hook could have been stronger for me. Um, Overall, I enjoyed it. It was a good listen. And I would say that Maya's first verse goes really, I think it would go really good with Vontae's hook. Um, Play them together when we done and see what I'm talking about. Overall lyrics, I gave you a 4.5. Cadence, I gave you a 4.5. Vocals, I gave you a 4.5, and I gave a deduction, and I'll give you the reason why I gave a deduction. It's because this is the singer side. When rappers go on to the rap or in the rapper side and they start singing, they get shunned for it. Like it's a no-go. And with the singer side, I gotta stay true to what the expectations are. We was expecting singing, but you did do your thing. Don't get it twisted. I enjoyed it. It's just I was expecting a singing verse. Playback value, I gave a 4.5. Vontae, your storyline on the pull-up type vibes, you was feeling kind of spicy, ready for whatever. Very relatable. I think we all been there on them late nights, and if you haven't, you should definitely venture into that side. Don't be scared. And then you're hitting up with peer pressure overall, like saying, "Yo, how can I make this happen? Like, I'll come to you." Your hook is fire, and then you came in with them BGVs that was like a chef's kiss. when you defined and then you defined the end, the hook. You defined the end of the hook before you did a change up into the second verse. The cadence change in the second verse, the double time, that was really nice. You utilized the entire beat from the very beginning to the very end. That breakdown, you definitely took advantage of that breakdown, giving us some elevation before you brought in that last hook. And that last hook, if you really listen to it, it had additional harms in there too. You definitely did a build up, like you did the build up and the breakdown into the final hook. That's what really grabbed us. The hook was hooking, you just added more. You elected to reserve, giving us overfeeding us in the beginning so that we can digest it and have dessert at the end. You did a lot of proper placements. There's a lot of standout sing along parts. Like, we might not be able to sing. Some people might not be able to sing, but they could do yeah, yeah. So you gave people parts to sing to, which was really dope. You took your time on that first verse to allow people to, kind of throw their own little things on there. I echo Luna. You definitely bridged the gap between young and old. It's a relatable song for both. I hate to use the word generations, but generations. So overall, you got a perfect score tonight. For lyrics, I gave you a 5. Cadence, I gave you a 5. Vocals, I gave you a 5. And on replay value, I gave you a 5 as well. So my vote tonight is going to be for Avante. Congratulations on my vote.
Avante. All right. Thank you so much, Miss High, for allowing me your breakdown, your feedback. And I'm hoping that everybody was able to receive it. Type vibes and we got one for behind. I want to add in something real quick for the rapping part for Maya type shit. So yeah, she's absolutely right. But let me also say that there's been people that came on and now rappers do not sing on the rap side. I don't. We ain't trying to hear none of that. We want straight bars, 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 bars. That's a strict rule over there. You can try that singing shit, but we're gonna out rap you. Period. The singing side, I let them do, like, I want them to be free. Like they can rap because we, like you said, remember Amani rap last year and won. So I don't want to tell
Well,
them.
let me provide some clarification then, just to kind of bridge it a little better. Is
Mhm.
that at the very end, I was torn between Maya and Vante. I was really torn between those two songs, but Vante sang through the whole thing, and that's what
Facts.
gave him that
Yeah.
extra thing for me.
My only advice I would tell you, Maya, is that you did rap a little bit longer. Where that beat cut in, you had that beat drop where it was kind of like a bridge. I would have came back in singing. You know what I mean? Or switched your tone up, but instead you chose to go, like, I fuck with it, but you know what I mean? But I see what Miss High is talking about. If you would have just rapped that verse and then the bridge came in and you would have came in with some crazy melodies or a little crazy, you know what I mean, singing, and then came back into the hook, I feel like, you know what I mean, that right there would have pushed you over. But you know what I mean? I understand what she's saying. Yeah. A little bit, sometimes you rap a little bit, you give them a little verse and then got there and go back to that singing. And then rappers do not sing on that singer side. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all better not try it. But okay, I'm gonna go back. Well, good job, Miss High. We got one for Vontae, but it's not quiet. We still got 2 other judges. See what they talking about. Then we still got this crowd. All right, Miss D, baby, you want to come off mute? You want to talk to them? Tell them what your name is, where you from, and what you do, so they can know what you do too.
Okay, hello everybody. This is my first time. So, this whole app coming on here, is I'm glad to be a part of something that's so unique and special. My background is marketing. So, my ear is listening more so on a song that may be a radio play or may chart in the billboards, performance wise. And so what I do is I'm in the industry, the marketing industry for gospel artists, but I do have R&B artists in LA. So that's kind of a publicist, retired marketing professor. I'm on a couple boards. So my perspective is totally different from Miss High, because Miss High is a writer, rapper, singer, all extraordinaire. So first of all, I want to say all of you are just so great. Okay. But I'm gonna start with Joey. And Joey, I thought your lyrics was really great. Your mix. I'm not gonna break down as thorough as Miss High because again, I'm listening on a different level. Your mix was great. Your vocals, I thought were very, very smooth. Your vibe for the playback, for me was a little different. I didn't think that, I listened to it a couple of times. Actually, I jumped off because I listened to all of the songs yesterday and the day before. And then tonight, right before I got on, so that I could really hear each song. And so I really like how Joey you came in kind of like I think Miss Rod said like introduction wise and stuff. So I like the approach. I really did like your approach about most of this. For the lyrics, I gave you a 3. The mix a 4. The vocals a 4, and the vibe playback a 3. So that's kind of my take, in what how I listened to what you were saying and but again, it was definitely very good for me. And then I'm listening also the music because each of you had the same music to perform a song, so you hearing the same music. So you really I'm looking for this unique selling proposition in all the music that I'm listening to each one of you as you sing. So those were my scores, and I just kept them, just straight down the board. Number 2, Lunar. You reminded me a little bit of her. I felt that vibe. I just felt that vibe. And for the lyrics, I gave you a 5. For your mix, a 4. And for your vocals, because I thought your voice was just absolutely beautiful, I gave you a 5, and the vibe playback was a 4. So I really like I said, all of you are just so fantastic. Maya, um, Maya, you surprised me when you came on with the rap. That was a surprise. I said, is that the same person? Is it somebody else singing? I would have liked less of the rap and more of the song, just you singing, because your voice is really, really beautiful as well. So yeah. So I kind of, you guys all have like this really unique sound, the 3 of you ladies, and I could see how you guys could come together and make something very powerful. Now, my favorite of them all was Vontae. And Vontae took me back to when I was in college. Okay, Vontae, you took me back. Now, I'm older probably than most of you on here, but he made me go back and relate to that one phone call that ring and you just gonna pick up on the first call. Yeah, you took me back, Vontae. You did your thing, brother. You did your thing on that song. And the everything about that song, I was like, I can listen to that on the radio right now. I'm telling you. So you killed it. You killed it. Straight 5s on everything for me. And even though your vocals may not be the best, but they are good enough. I felt that you see, when you making a song and you have all the melodies and you have all the hooks and you have, the lyrics is tight. People want to hear something they could sing along with, but more importantly, that they can relate to. And I could relate to everything that you said in that song. And I kept playing it back and I kept playing it back. So I had already kind of put my scores down yesterday, and it's nice when you can see the face with the person, who's singing a song and you be like, really? But you did a awesome, awesome job. So, straight 5s all the way down for me. I loved it. And all of you were just sensational to me. And Miss Vi gave you all the everything that you needed to work on in terms of putting things together because I'm not a songwriter. I'm on the opposite side. I'm listening, but if I was choosing um, to who would I select that I would keep playing that song back and playing that song back and driving down the highway, it would definitely be Vontae. So he's my pick. Spotlight, Vontae.
Right. Thank you so much, Miss D, for your feedback and your coming in, blessing us with your time and your energy. Definitely well received. And yeah, you definitely are gonna definitely be seeing a lot more of her. Because I love her. And you know what I mean? I want y'all to love her too. She has
And I
like
love her
she has
too.
a right. She has a podcast going on. What is it called? You got I know you do the Christian
Testimony Friday with Dina Cole and
Mhm.
then featured on a couple of radio stations.
Yes, ma'am. So yeah,
Mhm.
you keep pushing too. Because like I said, I got the pleasure to meeting her in person. When I tell you she's an amazing woman. Beautiful. Like she got me out of my comfort zone. I be bringing y'all out of y'all comfort zone. Let me tell you, this lady, I was just chilling. I'm trying to get some pizza. We at the little studio. I'm trying to see who trying to go to some pizza. She like, you right there. What you do? I was like, I mean, I just rap, but I like the business side now. You say you rap? Let me hear you. I'm like, what? I had to get in performance mode because I ain't gonna let nobody call me out. You know what I mean? But I wasn't ready. But like, I don't like being called out to rap because I don't know. I just don't like it. And I did it for her, and she recorded me,
She
and I
did.
just felt good
She
about it.
did.
I just walked away and I just had my chest out like, yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all keep just getting out your comfort zone. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Miss D, like I said, for your time and
Yeah.
energy. You know what I mean? But you already know how we do. We're gonna keep it moving. Right now we got 2 for Vontae, but it's still not quiet. But we still got the producer spotlight in. I want to see what this chat talking about over here. So y'all hang tight. I'm gonna get this action. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting y'all's ready. Go ahead and I'm sorry, yeah. Producer spotlight. Come on. Talk to him, baby. Tell him what your name is, where you from, and where they can find you at.
What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Again, it's Anzilla, based in Atlanta, born and raised, one of the few left. You can hit me. You can find me up on IG, Antzilla Prod. Let me be the first to say, legit, like I started producing back when Voicey, like years ago. And when I tell you, outside of Joey, who I just met, I've been fans of Luna. I've been fans of Maya and Vontae. And so to sit here and hear everybody's different perspective on the song was just amazing for me. And that being said, about this amazing panel, Miss D, Miss High, I love the fact that we all coming from the as a panel coming attacking this in a different way. Miss High, she's doing vocals and songwriting and everything. Miss D coming from the uh marketing standpoint. Me personally, the way I had to listen to everything, I had to listen to it more so from a producer standpoint of like, who I would like to make a record with or who I would, who I could see myself making a EP or an album with or stuff like that. So the fact that we all could attack this differently, I love it. That being said, getting right into it, looking at my notes. Starting with Joey. So I loved your melodic beginning. The use of your vocals in the background with the reverb from the distance to add depth to your song, and then the way you flipped it back to no real reverb or delay into your hook section, loved it. Uh, and then that minor harmony that you did underneath, beautiful. Lunar, your runs, girl, them runs, so nice. I could hear the passion in your voice. The message uh, was delivered vocally. Even if somebody didn't really pay much attention to your lyrics, you could hear the passion. You could hear the message in your tone. Um, Who was next? Maya. I'm gonna be real. You surprised the hell out of me. Like, I mean, genuinely surprised because, again, just being a listener from back in the day, like, I immediately hit Joe up and was like, who the hell is this? Because I've never heard you attack. And so to see that, to hear that was just like, okay, like people coming up. I love it. And so the biggest thing I could take from your song was like, you made yours sound like something I could see on an album, like on your album, if you was to make one. Like, you attacked it more like from a, hey, this is something I'm putting on my project. And then last but not least, my boy Vontae. Bruh, them harmonies, the hook. Like the fact you rode that beat, bro. Straight rode it. And so like, and it's crazy because when I made the beat, I was thinking in my head, I was like, I want to make something like a West Coast vibe anyway. So I wasn't necessarily thinking Chris Brown, but I was thinking like my favorite artist, Eric Bellinger. I was thinking like any of those natural West Coast guys. And like my favorite one right now, La Russell. Like just somebody who could just ride a beat and you rode them up. So I'm gonna be real. It was a hard choice. Real hard for me. Cause if I could take like who was it, like Miss High, was it Miss High who said that? About Marion?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
When I tell you, if I could take Maya's song and smash it with Vontae's, like that would be a nasty combination. And unfortunately, only one person get my vote. And as much as I want to give a negative to Maya for her rap, from a producer standpoint, I loved it too much in a project, so my vote's got to go for Maya.
In fact, thank you so much, Aunt Zilla. When I say your beat was crazy, he got the best us too. If y'all go back and watch the replays a couple of episodes back, he was on the singing side and came through and did his thing over there too. So when this man got many hats, I say that man got many hats. And big shout out ATL in the building. Like I said, you went crazy. Definitely y'all gonna be seeing him again. Make sure you put your link in the chat, bro, because you can put a link in there and they can click on it and get straight to your beat, straight to your page, whatever they need to do to get to find you. You know what I mean? Make sure that they can find you, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of artists in this chat that want to work with you. You know what I mean? So yeah, make sure you tap in with them for sure. All right, so look, we got 2 for Vontae, 1 for Maya. It's still not quiet. You know what I mean? We're gonna see what this chat talking about. So the chat has the opportunity to tie it up. Or if they feel like what the judges were saying was some BS and they have another person they feel like should win, y'all can vote that. Or if y'all feeling like they right and Vontae, you know what I mean, y'all want to go ahead and close it out and give Vontae the dub, this is y'all choice right here. So those are y'all options. Y'all gonna have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock to put y'all votes in. There's gonna be a timer. The timer's already up there. I'm just gonna go off for y'all, and then it's also gonna be a song playing. Once that song is done, that's it. And then we're gonna go with the votes that I already have. We're gonna make sure that we keep it fair. All right. So I am putting the link into the chat right now. So y'all can go ahead and start the timer. Y'all got 1 minute 30. And I'm gonna give you guys a link in the Discord chat too. Give me 1 second. Everybody can do this.
Cry tonight. You could be falling in love with a good guy. I'm a real good guy. I want you to wipe those tears, face your fears, girl. You're probably scared for your part. It left you so scarred. Lend me your heart. Ooh, girl, I had my heart broke too. talk about what I've been through. Give it all you got, pick up the pieces. Love Jones, we gon' release it. You know what I'm talking about, love thrown to take our pain away. What I'm trying to say, I'll give it its work. So good, I'll make it miss work. I should shake off this dirt, cause love is so blurry sometimes. I give it its work. So good, I'll make it miss work. Think you should shake off this hurt. Love is so blurry sometimes.
But I'm smoking on this greenery. Same straight shots and then I hop up off the scenery. You know I stay double cupped to that leanery. You better get your bitch talking about shit.
Okay. Alright. That's it. Let me get and refresh everything. Alright. Yeah, alright. So what y'all got is sitting like y'all, we got a tie right now, and I'm about to make y'all break it type vibes. So we got Maya and Vontae. Cause I need to see what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? So I need y'all to clarify who y'all thought. I know it's close. But yeah, what we gonna do is I'm gonna make you guys a. Cause I'm hold on. Hey, Miss High. So that's the first time. Like, let me see what you think. But right now, like I said, Vontae got two, but right now I don't have a clear hey, what you call it vote, the audience vote. So do you want that? So is it pretty much making vote between them two? Like shit?
Are you asking me to make them vote?
Yes. Yeah, not make them vote.
You don't really want my perspective on that, because to be honest with you, I would say bring them both. But this isn't my show. This is your show. Don't be putting pressure on me.
All right. Here's what we gonna do. All right. I'm gonna give. So we gonna break this tie between Maya and Vontae. I'm gonna make one more what you call it, poll for them two. Let me see, if there's another tie, then I'll take both of them to the next round. So it will be, instead of it being a four-way battle, it'll be a five-way battle. So I will do that. So if there's another tie between these two, both of them is gonna go to it. But if one of them win, only one of them's gonna go. But if y'all give me another tie, both of them gonna go. So we're gonna see what the chat say. The chat gonna let me know if we gonna have two people or not. So give me a second, y'all. Let me rewrite this up. Hold on. I gotta start from scratch.
I high key want them to tie it up, but
I low key want them to tie it up too, but you never know, because you can't really see the score until after you vote. So you know what I mean? That's only God's work. You know what I mean? At this point right now, that's God's work right now. So we got tie breaker. All right, more choice. We got Maya Sangs. I'm just gonna look Maya and Vontae. Yeah, I mean, y'all know what is what, don't it? Okay, so y'all gonna have a minute on the clock this go round, just 1 minute. So y'all make sure y'all put y'all votes in. You know what I mean? Don't be procrastinating, because if you last minute vote, it ain't gonna count. All right. So it's in the chat. Y'all got a new poll. Go ahead and start y'all votes in. Put y'all votes in. Who y'all think won tonight? I'm gonna give you guys the poll in the chat too. You know what I mean? So y'all free to vote. Artists, whoever, vote for yourself. I don't care what your vote.
Wanna sting with me? She like me cause I'm one fly. She like me cause I'm slick like that one eye nigga. Do it for my family and my team. I ain't no one guy nigga. See perfection in my dreams like alumni niggas. It's about to go down like it's Friday. And matter of fact, Friday is my day. And matter of fact, we gon' do it my way. And if it ain't my way, it's the highway. I'm about to pull up to the driveway and bring your girl right inside of my place. Tell your boss get up out of my face. Cause after 2 days, she done already gave me this
work. So good, I'll make it miss work. I should shake off this dirt. Cause love is so blurry. Sometimes I give it its work. So good, I'll make it miss work. Think you should shake off this hurt. Love is so blurry. Sometimes I give it its work. So good, I'll make it miss work. I should shake off this dirt. Cause love is so blurry. Sometimes I give it its work. So
what y'all going? What y'all going? All right, let me refresh it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let me refresh it. Make sure. All right. 1 point. By 1 point. 14-13. We got us a winner for tonight type vibes. And that shit is gonna go to Maya Saints. They got that one last vote from there. This shit. I try to see if y'all are gonna break this tie and bring, you know what I mean, bring that shit, make it even. You know what I mean? But no, Maya got the she swung through, got the dog for the night. Of some congratulations. I mean, matter of fact, because I still don't feel right about this shit at all. Because it's still right now it will be 2-2. So you know what I'm about to be like? Fuck you, they both coming back. And ain't gonna fuck what y'all talking about because I like that idea anyway. So I was gonna bring them back regardless of what y'all was gonna talk about because ain't no fucking way we bringing them both back. I like the 5-way battle. I gotta ask y'all first, can y'all both come back next episode? Because if y'all is, y'all about to compete again. Because we gotta see something. And plus, I like who's on
Yeah,
this next episode.
Yeah,
So having a 5-way
absolutely.
battle, yeah, hell
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we going through something. Y'all know Pen Wars ain't no rules over here. We do the fucking we want. But y'all both did amazing. You know what I mean? So seeing y'all coming back and going at it one more time, I'm pretty sure that everybody, in the way they was voting, it's too close. You know what I mean? I can see if somebody ran away with it. But you know what I mean? It was a split decision. Like you have half the audience was rocking with one person, the other half is, and when you have something like that, I gotta be fair. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it fair. And yeah, because you got 2 votes, and I ain't gonna take that away from you, Vontae. And Maya, you got 2 votes, and I ain't gonna take that away from you. So, bam, y'all both back. What's up with it? Congratulations! Like it's like a queen and king prom date type vibes. Y'all in the boxes, so I'm gonna start with Maya first, because you know, ladies first. You know, I'm gonna throw you in the box. If you want to talk, get your congratulations and just send that out. Yeah, talk to him, baby.
Yeah, thank you so much. This was so much fun. Shout out to Ant with the beat. All of y'all did your thing. Joey, Lunar, Vontae, y'all all killed it. This was so much fun, and I can't wait to be back. Thank y'all for having me.
Hell yeah. All right, Vontae, your turn. My bad. I'm eating some chips. I'm hungry as hell. Vontae.
Yeah. All right, man. Y'all know the vibes. Listen, love, bro. Look, I popped out in this shit, had a blast writing that shit. Like Maya, like they said, even listening to your song, it like the vibes was pretty much damn near identical, very similar. We was on the same wavelength, like you get what I'm saying. So I see you inside the next episode. We gonna get active. You feel me? You know how this go. Like it's love. Hey, if I could be doing this with anybody, cause you gang from like day one, so you know the vibes, like you know. So look, I enjoyed this shit. I appreciate y'all bringing me out again. Yeah, I'm muting.
Nah, y'all definitely get y'all thing. And shout out to the other 2 ladies, because like I said, this episode was one of the toughest singing episodes. Y'all all, when I say not one of y'all not did bad, y'all all did good. You know what I mean? So Joey Rice, like I said, for this to be your first time on Pen Wars, and then you got put into a active ass group chat. 'Cause let me tell y'all, they was talking mad shit in this group chat. You know how we lead it into this show. So for you to be put in that type of environment and didn't back down, didn't get scared, you know what I mean? And you just like, I'm gonna rise to the occasion. You know, y'all all right. Yeah, so you definitely did a good job, you know what I mean? And if you want, you know what I mean, if you available, you know what I mean, maybe it might be a good chance you make it back to a wild card, you know what I mean, and come through swinging. You know what I mean? Remember what I told you last time when I told you in the studio? You know, I said get straight to the point. You know what I mean? Like if you gonna go that route, stick to that shit. You feel me? Because I guarantee you, if you would have did that, you would have got a way different response. I swear. You know what I mean? And they would be like, oh, she ain't come to play. She don't turn it to the right side. But for real though, I swear, because ain't nobody did that yet. You know what I mean? So sometimes just get out your comfort zone. You know what I mean? On this show, we love to hear that. You know what I mean? For real. So next time you come swing all the way. Type. You know what I mean?
Hey, JoJo.
Yeah.
Random. Want to throw this out there? Hey, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm busted. I'm pretty fucked up. But what I want to make sure I say before like all of this and after all of this is, I came here for a reason. Like the name of it was Pen Wars. And I feel like when we come inside this space, like I live in LA, y'all. Like I songwrite. I think we all pretty much know that shit. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, and I want y'all to, this shit is about collaboration. Like we all wrote these songs by ourselves. Like I be wanting like, cause I think sometimes we come into space and like we be getting discouraged or we be worrying about I love the fact that you put your big girl pants on. I was like, I'm gonna get, because like I said, y'all, like we come from a space where I've been songwriting and like that's what I've been known for is songwriting. And but what I want everybody to know is I didn't become like, oh no, it's collaboration. So when we come to Pen Wars, like we hear shit in certain people, don't let that shit just fade out or let it be like, all right, next round or next episode, lock in, because a simple collaboration, like we said, I didn't hear those melody choices inside certain shit, or certain people wouldn't have probably approached the song how I approached it. Like, or so I heard Chris Brown, somebody else probably might have heard like, I don't know, Ty Dolla $ign or some shit. Like you never know, like, you feel me? So like it's important that when we hear these different sounds, we bring that together so we can make like it's about making the best song. You see what I'm saying? So like, yeah, but that's all I wanted to say, because like I was just trying to get in and get out, but because I'm drunk, but I wanted to come back because there was so much more I really wanted to say, and I wasn't thinking. So now that I'm thinking, it's like, no, it's a lot I really wanted to say. Like y'all, like collaborate, and now I'm out of here. I'm muting back up. Peace.
Nah, but he's right though. Like I do create these spaces, you know what I mean, for like at the end of the day, scratch all the competition part. It's a showcase. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people is hearing you for the first time, you know, regardless if you win or not. Like being on the show is a win period, because like you're gonna still walk away. People's gonna want to work with you. You're gonna have producers that's gonna hit out with you. There's a lot of people in this chat that's being like, yo, this person's dope. Let me go tap in with them. Let me see, you know what I mean? So y'all keep pushing. Don't never be scared to come and push your talents, push your creativity, yo, for real. And then when winner, goddamn, like I said, man, you sung the fuck out that song. You know what I mean? Like you probably outsung everybody up here. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? But if you next time, like take them 7 days and you construct your song, you know what I mean? Get that shit sounding good and right, man. I swear to God. And you already know. But let me tell y'all one thing about Luna. Luna won season 1. So she, you know what I mean? Like she goddamn, she ain't no newbie over here. She can get busy. You know what I mean? But I also know that she was also time constricted and unrestricted too, where, you know what I mean, where she probably wasn't able to do what she really, really wanted to do. But next time, like you on here, baby, you utilize those 7 days. Get your shit right. You know what I mean? Put that crown back on up your head. You talking about? But outside of that, amazing job. Shout out to all the judges. Miss High, like I said, she helps me out in the group chats, get the singers. She helps to get the singers' songs and everybody in order together before the show, making sure that they good. Leading them too. So you know what I mean. And if she need to give anybody feedback, she does. So big shout out to Miss High. Y'all definitely tap in. She's an artist too.
Just to tap that in real quick is I don't listen to anyone's song until I have everyone's song, but we are here to give feedback. Like if you want me to listen to it before you submit your final, I do it. You know, I'll do it. I just like to sit and listen to everybody all in one shot to be fair and reasonable. And if there's certain things that you can tweak or whatever, then we do let you know. And RDJ does that for the rapper side as well.
I mean, I'm about to say big shout out to RDJ. But this man RDJ take his job to the level top. Man, when I started bidding, I'm gonna definitely hire that man. That man work. You know what I mean? Like he put in I don't even ask him to do none of the stuff that he be doing, and he put in work. He makes sure all the rapper songs. And before he don't even send them to me. He don't send me none of the rapper songs until he makes sure every last one of their songs sound right. He will mix it and master every last one of y'all songs. So if y'all choose not to go through him to get y'all shit mixed, that's on y'all, because he be having them. Listen, everybody, the majority of everybody last night that y'all heard that he mixed them shit, y'all had y'all something right for real. So y'all just tap in with the Abby here to help. Like, so even if you can't get to the studio, y'all need help with mixing, we do that. That's what we, you know what I mean? We got everybody in place to help y'all have the best time on the show. You know what I mean? Make it as easy as possible for the artists. Only thing we ask y'all to do is make y'all song. And that's it. You know what I mean? But outside of that, I say y'all did amazing. Y'all did amazing. Shout out to DJ Swisher in the building. Type vibes. Y'all know who it is. He made sure to be looking good. And the cameras, you make sure we sound good. You do an amazing job every episode, bro. So hats off to you. Like I said, I can't tell you how much, you know what I mean? Like you being here always means to me.
I appreciate all of y'all. Like, I'm starting to bring my girl up here, and like she listening and judging with me, and it's like, yo, when we voting and everything, like just seeing the swings and everything else, having that double tie is insane. That's like the first time ever for this show, like a double back to back. So congratulations to you guys. I can't wait to see y'all next episode.
Right. Yeah, it's on that next second. Listen, 2 weeks. We do a show every 2 weeks. So I believe it'll be April 17th and 18th. That's when we coming back. We got the rappers, and then we got this crazy 5-way singers battle that we about to do that I'm excited about. So y'all, and y'all see the singers lineup next week. Y'all gonna be like, ooh, for real, man. Even the rap lineup gonna be crazy. So yeah. Big shout out to yesterday's winner, Rare Jim Ari. If you're still in here, big love. Big shout out tonight to the two winners for the night. We got Maya Sayings and Vontae Paciente. Now, did I say it right this time? Vontae Paciente. There you go. Yeah. And then, like I said, Miss D, bless, high, bless, Maya, Maya Sayings, big blessings. Y'all there, Joey Wrights, DA stand up, Virginia in the building. Y'all already know what it is, yo. Yo, you already know, tap in with me, yo. We got it wrong. I don't know you out here. I'm about to be mad or something. And then goddamn Luna, you already know what time it is. Yo, much love. Yo, big hearts to you. You know what I mean? Keep pushing, keep doing your thing, keep being amazing. Everybody up here, keep being amazing. If you in that chat, so keep being amazing. Y'all keep doing, because I know there's some dope artists in here too. All y'all dope. And yeah, what you said? Put it on her. Y'all know what it is. And we about to wrap it up. It's 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? We've been in the bit for 2 hours. I am gonna do a after party on the app called Super Live. And then I'll get everybody if y'all want to come, y'all send the links out, and y'all, the artists can send the links out to y'all or whatever. The after party will be in that bit cooling, just talking, getting feedback for the show, and also we play like musical boxes where if you got singles or songs out that you want us to play, we just rotate boxes. I'll put you in a big box, you play your song, then I'll put the next artist in the big box, they play their songs, and we just keep doing that all night. You know what I mean? It's Friday, so yeah, get you something to roll up, get you something to drink on. If y'all ain't going out, come party with us. We got some music, come play, because I love to hear it. If you're interested in being on the show, my rap side is filled up. For my singing side, I got 3 spots open. And I'm not playing about them 3 spots. I need 3 serious people. And I'm perfectly looking for dudes. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm girl, every episode is filled with females, but I love it. If the girls want to come on, baby. But I am looking for some dudes that want to go against these girls to see, you know what I mean? Dante needs some help, because every episode he about to be in his next episode, and it's going to be him and all girls. You know what I mean? It's going to be 4 girls and him. So that's just showing that the females is hungry this season, yo.
Well, that's it. So Maya takes his crown next episode. Just saying.
It's gonna be like that, yo.
Hey, listen. Hey, look. At the end of the day, the pen it's you see the title of the show, bro. Like that's what this is about. If her pen pop out, it pop out. But we always know my pen gonna pop out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shit, hey, look, y'all know I love this shit. I love this shit.
She quiet, so I'm gonna talk for her. It's not if her pen pop out. Her pen's gonna pop out.
Hey, look, I threw if on both. But listen, que sera.
All right, just be prepared for the L.
Que sera.
Anybody want to come off mute and say anything before we close it out? Nobody?
I do. First of all, Vontae, come on now. I'm gonna need you to be focused next time. You were doing it this time. You can do it again. I loved it. I love that vibe. But listen, thank you, JoJo, for inviting me, because you guys, this is new for me. And I enjoy it. My son is probably you guys' age. So, this is awesome. And JoJo, you did a fantastic job. And shout out to your producer for the music. Oh my God. I was loving it. I might have to holler at him to do something for one of my artists. But I loved it. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's my bedtime, y'all. I'm ready to,
That's right.
But I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Big love. Thank you, Miss D. Joey.
Follow me. I need to tell them, follow me on Testimony Friday with D Nicole on IG. You need a little motivation, and you need some, some spiritual vibes and some community vibes. Follow me. Check me out on Testimony Friday with D Nicole.
Big facts. All right, y'all definitely tap in with Miss D. Yeah, she's definitely fire. And you want to say anything real quick before we leave out? Joey? He said, no, I'm not going to let you not say no. You better say something.
You can't ask me if I want to say something, and when I say no.
I demanded it now.
No, I do want to say thank you for the opportunity. This was really fun. It was it's a challenge because it takes me longer time frames to like write songs like strategically. So this was very much a challenge for me, and I appreciate the opportunity. And Vaughn, yes.
No, you did your big one for real, yo. Like I say, you definitely coming back, you know what I mean? So we will be seeing you again. And outside of that, yo, y'all already know what it is. I'm about to be up out of here. Give me like 10, 15, maybe 20, and I'm starting that after party, and we about to turn up. So outside of that, yo, 1, 2, 3. What is it? What y'all talking about?